Welcome to Less Stress Zone, Holistic Health. In the previous video, we explained the definitions of stress, anxiety, and fear. We now know that fear is usually short-lived and subsides once the threat is gone. Stress and anxiety, on the other hand, can persist for much longer, affecting our well-being and daily functioning. Today, we'll talk about how to effectively manage stress and anxiety. We all experience tension and worry, but it's important to learn the right strategies to help us function better. In this video, we'll cover both general habits that support mental health and specific techniques that you can implement right away. Stay until the end, because each of these methods can help you feel better. Part 1. The foundations of a healthy lifestyle. Habits that support stress reduction. Before we move on to more advanced techniques, let's go over some basic habits that support our well-being and resilience to stress. These are the fundamentals worth adopting to feel better every day. Sleep. Regular, high-quality sleep, 7 to 9 hours, supports brain function and the nervous system. When you don't get enough sleep, your body produces more cortisol, the stress hormone. If you have trouble sleeping, try to set a consistent bedtime and avoid screens at least an hour before bed. Physical activity. Movement, especially aerobic exercises like running, swimming, or cycling, helps regulate stress hormones and boosts the production of endorphins, which improve mood. You don't need to engage in intense workouts. A simple 30-minute walk daily can make a difference. Healthy diet. Eating nutritious meals rich in vitamins and minerals greatly impacts your well-being. Magnesium and omega-3 fatty acids support brain function and reduce stress. Avoid highly processed foods and excessive sugar, limiting caffeine and alcohol. Excessive consumption of these substances can intensify anxiety. Caffeine stimulates the nervous system, while alcohol may provide short-term relaxation but increases stress in the long run. Consuming more than 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, equivalent to more than 4 cups of coffee, can heighten anxiety and lead to irritability. If you notice that coffee makes you feel more anxious, try reducing your intake. Social connections and reducing social media use. Spending time with loved ones and sharing emotions can relieve tension. When you feel stressed, talking to someone supportive can help you regain perspective. It's also important to limit time spent on social media. Constantly scrolling through curated, idealized lives of others can increase stress and lower self-esteem. Comparing yourself to others, especially during difficult moments, only heightens emotional strain. Instead, focus on building genuine relationships and real-life interactions. Spending time in nature. Walks in a park or forest have been proven to have relaxing effects. Exposure to green spaces lowers cortisol levels and improves mood. Part 2. Practical techniques for managing stress and anxiety. Now let's go over specific techniques you can use in moments of high stress. Breathing techniques. Physiological Sigh. This technique involves 2 short inhales through the nose, followed by a long exhale through the mouth. Research shows that it can quickly lower stress levels and help restore nervous system balance. Diaphragmatic breathing. This method involves slow, deep breaths that engage the diaphragm. You should feel your belly rise. This activates the vagus nerve, which promotes relaxation. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve and a key component of the autonomic nervous system, particularly its parasympathetic branch. It connects the brain to multiple organs and is responsible for slowing down the heart rate, lowering blood pressure, supporting digestion, promoting relaxation and stress reduction, positively influencing emotions and mood, and reducing excessive inflammatory responses in the body. Box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and pause before inhaling again. This technique calms the heart rate and helps focus on the present moment. Worrying on purpose. The conscious worrying technique. Worrying on purpose is a technique used in cognitive behavioral therapy to reduce uncontrolled worrying and regain control over it. Set a specific time. Choose 15 minutes a day, ideally when you're most relaxed, but not right before bed. During this time, allow yourself to fully engage with your thoughts and even intensify them on purpose. Write down your worries. Make a list of what's troubling you. Divide your worries into things you can control and things beyond your control. Many people worry about things they can't influence, like the weather. While we can't change it, we can prepare for it. After the worry session, shift your focus to other activities. If negative thoughts return throughout the day, remind yourself that you'll address them later during your scheduled time. Why does this work? You take control. Instead of constantly worrying without limits, you create a structured time for it. You weaken anxiety. Often, by the time the worry session comes, those thoughts feel less overwhelming. The third technique: observe, accept, understand, act, or let go. Observe. Notice when stress or anxiety appears. What are the symptoms? Tension in muscles? Fast breathing? Negative thoughts? Accept. Don't fight anxiety. Instead, tell yourself, I feel anxious. And that's okay, because every emotion has its place. Understand. Try to identify the cause of your feelings. Is the stress caused by a real threat or just a mental scenario? Act or let go. If you can influence the situation, take action to improve it. If it's beyond your control, consciously decide to accept it and stop giving it energy. Each of these techniques can help you effectively manage stress and anxiety. Try different methods and see which ones work best for you. Remember that mental health is a journey, not a one-time fix. Different strategies work for different people, so experiment and find what brings you the most relief. Don't forget that small daily habits can also help manage stress and anxiety. Learning assertiveness. Setting boundaries and expressing your needs reduces stress and builds self-confidence. Listening to relaxing music. Soothing sounds lower cortisol and create a calming atmosphere. Avoiding procrastination. Procrastination is the habit of delaying important tasks, often replacing them with less urgent activities. It increases stress and makes challenges feel more overwhelming. Mindfulness and meditation. Focusing on the present moment strengthens emotional resilience. Creative activities. Painting, writing, or playing music can be a therapeutic way to release stress. Spending time with animals. Interacting with pets has scientifically proven stress-reducing effects by lowering cortisol and boosting oxytocin levels. There's no universal solution for everyone, which is why it's important to listen to yourself and your needs. If you have doubts or feel that stress and anxiety significantly affect your daily life, don't hesitate to seek help from a mental health professional. Take care of yourself, and remember, small steps lead to big changes. Wishing you peace, balance, and inner strength every day. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on future content. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.